Preps, and welcome to Reading on this Monday. We are going to be looking at a digraph, one that we've looked at before, but we're going to recap and practice building some words with it. Now, you might remember that this digraph, the TH digraph, has two sounds. It has the unvoiced sound, like this, and it has the voiced sound, like that. The sound that we're looking at today is the unvoiced sound, the quiet sound, with one finger. And to make that sound, you really have to poke your tongue out. Now, I know a lot of you don't like to do that, but you have to poke your tongue past your teeth to actually make the sound. Otherwise, it'll come out sounding like this. We don't want that sound. That's the sound that the letter F can make. So we want the like that. So practice that one. Have a go. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Good work, Mrs. S. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we're going to build some words today so that we can practice what you need to know for your digraph flower with the TH digraph, okay? So we'll practice building them up here and writing them down. Here's my digraph. Now over here, you might look at that and think that that A is making an ah. Now it's a little bit tricky. This A is actually making an ah sound. Okay, so you need to make that sound. Ah, p, ah, pa. All right, you might have a grandpa. Let's bring this down. Path, path. Did you hear it? I wonder what that word is. Path. Oh, it's like a footpath.
It is.
Let's write the word path. I might draw a path. Put some trees. So you can go for a walk along the path. Alrighty, now I might just bring this one up here because this is really similar. Again, the A is not making an ah. I'm going to have to move this up. Sometimes you have to think on the hot prep, so I'm just going to quickly write path again.
We're very good at doing that, Mrs. Mac.
We are. There's my path and there's my trees. Job done. No one knew that I moved it. Okay, now, same middle sound, ah, but the starting sound is changing. So we've got p up here, but the voiced sound of p is actually b. So two fingers, b. And so that's all that's changing for this word because we're going to bring this digraph down and now we need to say b-ath, bath. Ooh, is that a bath?
One of my favourite places.
Place to relax.
I do like bubbles in my bath.
This might be a nice clawed bath,
I
old-fashioned.
have one of those too.
Do you?
Yes.
You're lucky. Here's my tap, the water, and spout, and there's my two taps on either side. There's my bath. Alrighty, now I'm going to move my digraph down, and this time I'll be using it at the beginning of a word. So here's my ending. Now, you might be familiar with this ending. We've learnt about it. We've got the ng sound at the very end, and we've got I. So ing, ing. Now let's bring this over. Ing, thing. Oh, one thing, two things. I remember seeing many of those.
They were good.
They were good. And it's a great way to remember that digraph. This one and that one. Thing. Thing one and thing two. I'm going to draw a little head with these are the ones we made.
Yeah, they were cool.
And then I'll put do one. There we go. There's my thing. Alrighty, now moving down. This is a good word, this one, because this word is actually for our picture on the thrush chart for the th sound. Now, this is challenging because over here I have a digraph where M and B are just making the sound. So we won't say mb, we'll just say okay? So we've got, let's do this bit first. Now let's bring this over. Thumb. Can you show me your thumb? I can see lots of little thumbs.
There's mine.
Thumb. And I'll draw my little thumb and I'll just point to this one. There we go. Now, down here, what you need to know for this word is that two E's together make an E sound. Can you do that? E. All right, now I know you know the sound for the letter R, making a So we've got re, re. Now let's put this in front. 3. What was that? The number 3? Well done, Preps. So let's write it. That's going to be a nice, easy picture to draw. I'm actually just going to draw the numeral for it. There we go. So that's how you write the number 3, because you can write it as a word, you can write it as a numeral. Okay, now back here, this one's easy because M is doing what it should do and O is doing what it should do, making the O sound, and TH is just making the th sound again. So I'm going to give you a moment to see if you can work it out. So you've got 3 sounds, M, O, th. And I wonder if you can snap that back together. I'll give you a moment. Moth. Moth. Did you get moth? Good work. Did you get it, Mrs. S?
I did get it.
Well done.
I'm proud of myself.
You should be. And I'm going to draw my little moth. And oh, it's got one really wonky wing. That's okay. We'll like him anyway. A little smiley face. Alrighty, so those are the words that you're going to be working with. You're going to be making them on the digraph flower. And remember, we'll just do one together. You're going to grab your TH, and sometimes it's going to be at the middle, or it's going to be at the end of the word, and sometimes it's going to be at the beginning. So you really need to check and be careful, perhaps. So I might do the one with the A making the R sound. So P, R, Th, path. Write it on. And then after I've done that, I might colour in that petal because I've done it. Now, I've seen lots of wonderful work where people have then written those words and drawn pictures for those words around the side of the flower. So you might like to do that too. If you can fit a tiny picture in here, go for it. Might be a bit tricky. There's not a lot of room. So that could be something that you could do. Have fun building words today, Preps. Bye.